Hello, painting peeps, and welcome. It's Kathleen from COZ Creations. Welcome to the No Bra Zone, guys. I'm glad you're here, and I am even more glad that I am here. I've been out of town for 5 days. I haven't painted, and oh boy, I miss it. I miss it. You know, went up to see my girls in Virginia, did a little pumpkin carving and apple picking and just hanging out with my Taylor girl and my grandbaby Aubrey Grace, and it was a great time. And you know, every time I travel, I spend the travel time watching YouTube videos because I learned so much from my peers, the people out there who've been around a heck of a lot longer than I have. And one of my always go-to is Sweet Molly from Molly's Artistry. And you know, I have not mastered this Dutch pour thing, but I sure as heck enjoy doing it. And on the way back here to Hilton Head Island, I watched quite a few of her videos and she inspired me. So came down into my studio. I had some leftover yummy paints from the last couple of paintings that I did, and I added an extra little element into it, and I am going to try a Dutch pour. Now I'm going to use my blow dryer. I might also use my straw. I might also use this handy dandy little mini thing that a paint peep sent me that made me smile. Now, how did I mix my paints? I'm not really sure, and I'll tell you why. I started off with some leftover paints from the last couple of pours that I did, and they were about, I don't know, 1 part paint, 3.5 parts PM. My pouring medium was 50% Floetrol and 50% Golden GAC 800. So I took those paints, I put them in fresh cups, and then I started to add water to them. And when I thought they were thin enough, I then added some more water to them because I know Molly's paints are very, very thin. So let's just take a look at my consistency here, guys. I hope you can see how it leaves very little trace at all. You can maybe draw a little circle there. It's hard for me to see because I got the cup up higher than my eyeballs. But we're going to give it a shot. Hopefully I'll be channeling a little of Molly today, and I'll do a nice Dutch pour. Let's talk about her paints. I got in the mail waiting for me today some of my Rust-Oleum metallics. Now, I got actually 2 of these. This is the metallic seashell. I love this paint, guys, and I also got the champagne color, but the second one of these busted open. Now, Amazon, where I got it from, is real good about replacing things. So I had to kind of scoop it up, and my hands were all gooby, and I put it in a mixing container. So that's why I decided to use my Rust-Oleum metallic accents in the metallic seashell as my base coat today. This yummy color right here was also waiting for me when I got home. That is certainly yummy. That is Treasure Gold Purple Topaz. Just a beautiful, beautiful rose color that plays so well, I think, with these other colors. Look at this yummy thing left over from the other day right there. That is DecoArt Metallics, and that is their Pewter. One of my favorite paints, one of the first paints I ever painted with 18 months ago when I started pouring. I love them. This guy right here, also one of my favorites. Guys, I'd probably say that 10 times a day. That's one of my favorites. That right there is Golden Fluid Acrylics, and that is the Iridescent Silver. And this right here, I have it, and I'm going to use it because it was left over. That is my Golden Fluid Acrylics. That is my Iridescent Pearl. It brings me good luck, this paint. I love it. That's my Courtney paint. What else do we have here? Oh, and in our final cup, we had a little bit of leftover Paynes gray. Let's take a look at that bottle. Golden Fluid Acrylics, Paynes gray. So base coat is already down. I'm gonna go ahead and put my colors around, do a little blowing, fingers crossed that I channel a little Molly, and I am gonna jump in here to my happy place. I'm so glad you joined me here, guys. Let's get busy.
With your heart on your sleeve, it's a asleep, but I'm hardly awake. A limbo dance, such a fine romance. Bit by bit I am slowly waking to see what's real, to finally heal. How will I cope without your word? How will I cope without your heartbeat? How will I cope without your love? How will I cope without your word? How will I cope without your heartbeat? How will I cope without your love?
So guys, I suck at Dutch pours. But I will keep trying. I swear I thinned that paint down even thinner than when I do my swipes, and it was still too thick. But that's okay. I learned from it. This was fun. These are beautiful, beautiful colors. Now, I'm going to come back when this is a little drier, and I'm going to balloon smash it again because the paint is very fluid, it's very wet. The little balloon smashes that I did kind of just concaved. So I'm going to let it dry a little bit. Now, you also saw me add some more of my base coat here and here just to give it a bit of a different interest. And you saw me blow it around. I did that for two reasons. Number one, I tilted it to get the excess paint off. But number two, I blew it because it gets like a satiny kind of finish to it, kind of marbleized when you blow it. But when you do blow that base coat, especially down here, up here was not a problem because I added more of the pearl base coat on top of the existing pearl base coat. So I could blow up, I could blow down, I could blow whatever. But down here when I added it, because all of these colors are underneath the pearl that I added, if I blow straight down, it's going to bring up all those colors, which can also give you a kind of cool effect. So when I blew this pearl up into these colors, I blew it at a straight angle like this. So I'm just gliding that pearl up over top of the existing colors. If I had blown down, it would have brought those colors back up. So let me bring you in for a close-up, and then after I let this dry and smash that balloon thing down again, I will also post some pictures of the finished painting. But this is pretty. This celled up beautifully. There's absolutely no silicone in these paints. The cells are created by the different density of the paints. But that's pretty. The addition of that purple quartz, that rosy color, plays so well with this. It's very soft and delicate. I hope you can see the colors. Guys, I gotta get some new lighting because when I watch my videos after I edit them, I just think that you don't see the colors that I see, but I certainly hope you do. But I'll post a dry picture of it at the end of this video. It's good to be back here, guys. Like I said, I suck at Dutch pours, but I am not giving up. Thanks for being here, guys. Have a great evening. Bye now.